Testing. There we go. I don't know what happened with audio. We're back. Yeah. So title, that's what we're doing. Last stream we ended up getting the 10 map boss points. If you're interested in running SSF, you never really need to use these points. Sorry, if you're running hardcore, makes all the map bosses really strong compared to 0 points put into this. But if you want to do Uber Arbiter, you need to put 10 points in before you go ahead and kill any of the citadels. The cool thing, though, again, if you're playing hardcore, is that you do not need to run a good map. So instead, you can get to a citadel, put 10 points in, and then, sorry, something's going on with my headset tonight, and you can get to a citadel, put 10 points in, and then just run a white map. You'll kill, Geonor, Peridune, whoever, and then you're going to get a single fragment towards Uber Arbiter. It doesn't matter. If you really want to juice it, you can get 2, but my character would definitely die, I think. So the game plan for today is to look at the various citadels that I have. I think we did run one to get the point, but we've got a bunch. These are off screen. I'm not gonna need to path to those. So there's 1 copper, and we're 1 point away. We have an iron that we are right on. We have 2 irons. We have an iron and a copper that we're on, and where's the final one? And a stone. Okay, I pathed every single one already. So all I need is 3 white maps. And if I really was... It'd be totally fine if we did. Yeah, okay, so that's a fine map. Be surprised if a rare was okay to run, but it could be. None of these are. So we'll run a few maps until we get one more. Then we'll go through, kill all the act bosses, get the fragments, and then go for the Uber kill tonight. Part of this is because I'm getting a little tired of PoE 2. This league at least. Part of it's just because I didn't really think I'd get this far. So reality's kind of setting in. Oh. Sorry, I also don't have chat up. What is happening today? There we go. Nobody's here. It's all good. But yeah, I just hadn't really thought about it. So I'm at the point where I'd be cool with character dying, I think. And I might end up taking a break. There was some Diablo announcements today, but I'm all chopped up when it comes to what I want to do in general in life as a content creator. And the delay for PoE 2 contents, because GGG is working on both PoE 1 and PoE 2, means that my motivation to keep playing is just not there. And that's totally fine. So, let's do... Let's do this map. I just need one more map. And I think all this is fine. Yeah, this is Waystone stuff. I just need one more map that we can run the act bosses on. And then before we get into Arbiter, I might pull up the video of my kill in SSF, and we'll probably watch that real quick. There, I'm trying to remember. Dude, I haven't played this in a while either. We definitely need to do some mapping to get back into the swing of things. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna end up doing next. Alternatively, I could keep streaming and stream the games that I'm gonna be playing anyways. That's crazy. So extra damage plus just a bit of what, 100% extra ailment threshold or whatever is enough for us to just get chilled. That's happened a few times while we've been leap slamming. I don't think I figured out stun thresholds, and I really wanted to figure out making sure we don't get stunned in the Uber boss fight, so or like stunned out of a rolling slam. So I might actually put some points into stun thresholds, but we'll pull up the tree before we'd go for the kill. Just 100% freeze buildup plus a bit extra damage is enough to proc this shit. So maybe some like elemental ailment threshold would have been good at some... Oh shit. But I never really spec'd into that either. I think we were getting a good amount from the jewels, but dude, this is just fucking rough, man. Ugh. And I want to see, I don't think it's going to be possible, but I want to not feel any pressure when headed into this boss fight. And I know as soon as like I fight, like there's so much lead up into Uber Arbiter that I feel like my heartbeat's just going to go off the rails regardless, but it'd be cool if it didn't. Double Waystone, double magic. So there could be... one of those could be good enough for me to fight a boss on. This one, no shot. Let's hit it with this. Extra LE. That's not crazy. And I guess neither is this. So I could just put... damage as extra lightning on... No, I don't know. There's no reason to fucking throw here. Just gonna keep going until we hit... keep going until we hit a map that has 0 offensive modifiers on it. That is the goal.
The unrighteous will be turned to ash.
Is this not... God. The weapon swap mechanic in this game is pretty brutal sometimes, where, like, I wish it would queue up. Because sometimes I'll hit it, and I'll feel like I've got it, go straight into a leap slam, and then just nothing. This is pretty rough. If I can get the bone shatter off, I think we're golden. I'm like looking top right to see if we're in the middle of a cactus, and we were. Fucking brutal. Yeah, dude, I feel like it was even just last week. I was like, I had seen. I mean, it was me talking about making standalone content, so the the idea that we maybe chill on streaming isn't too surprising, especially at this point in the league. But I don't have anything else lined up in terms of motivation right now. I've been playing some TBC, but like that's more so just kind of to burn some time, and also get to play with friends for the first time in a while. But I don't think there's any shot I stream WoW, especially, or any MMO, but especially the brand like WoW setup. The 3 bosses headed into... Triple map's really good. The 3 bosses headed into Uber tonight. Should be good practice. And there's a chance I die before we get there. Oh, God damn it, dude. Triple rare map. Fucking why? Is it because I have item rarity? I'm so stupid. Let me see if I can set this up. No, that's no life. No life leech. Fucking A, man. This is fine. And then what does the rarity get us? 2% item rarity. Okay. I'll use this and then change this over to this while we're just going through here. Actually, sorry, change this to this. If I never weapon swap, we're going to be fine here.
These are our supplies.
Did I get another? Hold up. No. Extra cold. Extra cold and a bunch more stuff. One's fine. Both of these two are fine, I think. I feel like I don't want to run seepage. Trying to think of what Caldera is. Wetlands. Full Forge, I don't think we... Sure, that's fine. Not gonna touch that. No mana leech at the moment. Sure, why not? Kill that. I'll think about it. I don't know. This is one of those moments where it's like I have to be okay with the character dying. And it was the same thing that we did the day I ran the first Arbiter kill. I basically wanted to go for the kill. So I just committed. And I knew if we, our character died, I was going to lose way more motivation to stream. But in this case, it's almost the opposite has happened. So again, just looking for a magic map with one mod on it. That's defensive. Nice. That's really good. That's perfect. Evasive's totally fine. Got a lot of accuracy. Okay, and then any of this matter? I don't think so. We got three really basic maps. We're going to run each of the citadels once, starting with iron. I don't think we really care about the tablets, but some amount of waystone increase should be good. Ooh, that was a close one. That's what I was trying to remember what to do. All right, put 10 in, gives you the way forward, which makes the fragments that these bosses drop uber. Doesn't increase the difficulty of the map. It only affects the map boss itself, so this map should be super basic. Again, we're starting with iron, and we can do copper, and then end with stone. So we'll go in order. There could be some strat around using the shrines. We just have shrines spec'd into it just for fun. And if we end up getting to the boss with them, all the better. But I don't really expect too much, and I'm not going to try to line it up well either. I'll get a feel for stun thresholds on Junor here as well. What I'm guessing is if we're running no shields, and we're just kind of dual-wield, auto-attacking into dual-wield spamming Rolling Slam, there are going to be times where we're going to get knocked out. So it could be worth to take points out of damage to get more stun threshold. It honestly could be worth to take points out of damage to get more energy shields. So I'll take a look. I can't remember how many... Do I have the extra in power? Because I think we are keeping that. I don't. Interesting. Anyways, okay. So I do have to focus up. There were times the last time I'd done this where the boss was actually doing a shit ton of damage. Junor specifically will freeze. And then he does have like a crazy backward slash, which I'm not sure when it... I haven't been hit with it in a while. So the auto attack was kind of chunking. I'm just going to stop that. See how much damage we do here. Alright, we phased him. Gotta go back to have the armor break set up. So this specifically, I think, can get really scary in the final phase. That as well could get scary in the final phase when it's corrupted blood, which we don't have immunity to. We're not doing nearly enough damage right now. We're gonna die to Uber Arbiter if we do it tonight. That's all that just showed me. This is gonna be an insane fight. I mean, I might even... Yeah, sorry. I need to lock in.
Forsaken forests. As cold as death. Of baleless misery.
No, you do get to pause. Okay. We can pause. That's fine.
Requiem on high. I will take out your heart and favor its report. Desolation. Solstice of pain. I will take out your heart.
It's on chilled grounds. It's really bad timing for us.
Freezing gale. The air grows colder. Agnar the wound. Agnar the impaler. As swift as death. And you bleed by the moon. Cursed or gifted. Branded and afflicted. Your veins soon chilled. Agnar shall slay again.
I think we're dead here. So I'd have to leave. Which... Oh, shit. Which I'm now realizing is fine, because the map is a joke. I forgot this is free. He's doing insane things, so I'm going to be ready to pause while we're on the way down, but... We got Frozen. That's really good for us. That's really bad for us.
Your pulse quickens.
Alright, so last time I'd done this on the other character, Geonor somehow was the hardest for me. It's because of the corrupted blood in combination with chill. We didn't design our character in any way to combat either of those things. But I'll take it. That felt awful. Not gonna lie. Compared to my other character in trade, our damage is not there. The amount of EHP that, like, the total life that we're getting chunked for on each boss hit, ooh-wee, this is not looking good. And I don't think you don't get to pause Arbiter. There's no chance where that might be fine. Better than evasive, maybe. Evasive actually matters.
nature doesn't forget.
Nothing is trying to get us out of this. I do have Wrath Pith Globe. There should be a reason for me to make new builds, but... Okay, so we did iron. That is iron again. That is copper. Copper... We'll put the extra Ellie on Doriani. Should be fine. When it comes to this fight, last time I did it, it wasn't too bad. Again, I was really surprised that Geonor was the hardest of the three. But yeah, on a fight like that, I feel pretty bad pausing. In general, I'm feeling a little bit worse playing hardcore SSF and then just still pausing in boss fights, so... I might... I'll try to, like, remember for next time that if I want to do these consistently, for Geonor I'm going to need a better setup for Chill and a better setup for Corrupted Blood. Because I'm pretty sure a majority of us dying there is just going to be to Corrupted Blood and that's it. We have 2 minutes of insane life if I can just get to the boss. This one has a lot of slams. I don't actually know the damage on the slams. That was really quick though, what the fuck? We're gonna have a ton of HP for this. Pretty nice. So 3 seconds. That is the slam, get the fuck out. I was spamming auto attack way longer than I should have, I think, on Geonor. Is that a slam again? Yep. Okay, so this actually is going to be how Arbiter is going to look. We just did 11 million there. I don't know if Geonor has something else going on, but all these bosses only have around 20 mil. A little bit like 22 mil or something. Got hit by that. That did nothing. I did want to think about putting on move speed for Arbiter. We might end up doing that. First wind turbine. This is not good. Apparently doesn't matter. This is going slow enough that I think I want to use Sunder, maybe. For the extra 20% more on the damage setup. Second Calamity. And finally, Doriani, who again, pretty basic. I think we killed him for the 10th point. Stone. See if I want to end up running Sunder, because it'll add a little bit more overhead to the fight that I really don't think we're gonna have. Arbiter runs around a lot, so attempting to armor break into Sundered armor into getting rolling slams off. It just doesn't seem like a good idea. Already on Geonor, I stopped spamming rolling slam, right? But yeah, move speed was something that I was looking at getting for Arbiter, and we have the boots for it, but our HP goes way down, I think. So I'd have to swap damage. I think our move speed's fine. I just need to remember where to look.
So, at the eve of the end, the demon of Vanzoatl has finally come for me.
I wonder if the shrine will actually freeze his ass. Slam, I think. Yeah, Doriani, definitely the easiest of any of these bosses. I don't know what this is. Jesus. Sometimes the visuals mess with me. I also never remember if... Yeah, okay. It is 50%. I was like, I thought his phase was 50, but he's just not phasing. Solid stun out of that move. I don't know how much damage that was about to do. I'm gonna need to be locked in for Arbiter, so I'm not gonna talk, I don't think. I'm gonna put some music on. GG. Fragments secured. I'll go rip the 10 points out of bosses just in case I forget. We do not need it for Uber. Primary, secondary, tertiary. Let's check our skill tree real quick. I don't think we're going to need this. We might need... This is 6% attack speed, basically. I might need some dex. Charge regulation. I honestly don't know if we need that either. So I'm wondering if maybe we go for alternatives. So let's do that real quick. Skill gem, I'm going to go Overwhelming Presence. And then we have another 30 if I want it. No, we have 18. That's fine. Okay, 3 points. Do we even need any of this dex anymore either?
Yes, time I turned over a new leaf.
Yep, I don't know what for, but let's just put it back on. The leech we gotta keep, that's damage. This is extra strength, damage. We did have attack speed there, but that's for the life converts. It's going back up. These 3 points I can put into some ES. I think. We're not going to go shield, really. What I'm thinking is maybe here. So anytime we get up, but I feel like I wasn't stunning him too often last time I did this. And really, if I wanted to, we could pull up. I'll pull it up in a sec. Give me a sec. I could go 5 points here. Just way more damage. And a bit less attack speed, actually. We need 2 points from somewhere else, though. Like, this is probably the most okay. I could just put a life tap on something if I really wanted to use Ulros in the middle of the fight. Attack speed's fine, though. I don't know. Drop a little bit of EHP. What about stun thresholds? 30%? It's 40% from here. Each time you've been hit, stun threshold based on armor. Could juice the armor a bit. Do we have any armor to Ellie? No. One more point, swap it in. I'm gonna rip these, I think. Because we're not going to be ancestral boosting too much. And now I have 8. So this is way more damage, but I kind of wanted the stun threshold as well, so we're still stuck where we're down 1 point. Do I need the lightning res here? That is 85 for... We don't. Okay, so I could do... Is there an all attributes? No. But if I go... If I go Dex, actually... Or never mind, we're... Fuck.
Speak. All the roots find new soil.
We're not using the shields. I could level up. We're so close. That could be worth it. Let's actually just see what the stun threshold is. I think it shows the number somewhere. And if not, I'd have to pull a POB, which is fucking annoying. Ailment threshold is here. Why don't they show stun? Help you a bit. Just double checking before I show anything. The 95 shaman, I think that's our character. Where's stun thresholds calcs? 4,000. What if I put points here? 500. That is fucking useless. What if I put 2 points here instead? 5,000. Nice. Okay. These points are bad because we have a lot of flat from our jewels, is my guess. These points are good. Now we have one more point to spare just to mess around with. Could rip 3 points, put it somewhere else. This is actually... No, this used to be okay, but we lowered a dex. I mean, it's still probably the most damage we can get from a single point. So I'll probably go with it. Okay. I'm gonna pause real quick. We're gonna pull up... Oh, I want to do this. I killed... We did a deathless earlier in the league. Wasn't hardcore, but it was close enough. Because we did a deathless in softcore with a character that was hardcore ready. Titled the video something pretty fun. I think I did it right before Christmas, yeah. Alright. Window capture. And then I'll make it fit to screen. There it is. No, it's not. What is this? Nice. I'm gonna mute it for me. You guys probably can't hear it. Yeah, it's got a desktop audio on. And then I'm gonna skip. We did every boss, and then I ended it with the Arbiter fights. So this is gonna be a quick refresher. I did this on a character with 3k, yeah, only 3,000 life, but we had way more damage, I think. Oh, and I was still using Earthquake for armor break here. Interesting. Oh no, dude. Oh no. This is way more damage. I'm getting stressed out just looking at that. Holy fuck. But why I want to watch is because there's mechanics that I like. In this phase, it's really simple. So dodge the waves, like get into the line, guarantee it. He does a... Okay, so this one, I need to watch where he's going. So already I saw that there's bottom left and then top right. So after this one on the left, I really need to book it top right, otherwise we're dead. You need to watch everything he does. This is the one that I kind of forgot about, but apparently you just sitting in it. Like, that's it. If we can life leech off him while he's doing it, it's fine. It might not be way more damage. We might have just gotten some lucky hits at the start. I don't know if I did this twice or not. I think I might have. I also might have died trying one of these. So it might have been 2 for 3 on Uber attempts. Again, so there was a pretty big dash from bottom to top at the very start, and then everything else is pretty, it should be like on screen. That's really scary. could really easily distract you. And then this one at the end. Dying to this mechanic would be maybe pretty disappointing, but it is possible. Same deal. Phase 1, you just get to sit in this. And then Phase 2, we're going to see another one of those. Where it comes down, you start outside. He does a hit, you dodge roll in. It explodes, you dodge roll out. He does a hit, you dodge roll in. And then that is the fights. There's a few more slams. There's some like weird degen stuff if you're not paying attention to where you need to be. But in general, I think I have a pretty good idea of what I need to do on this fights. There were some crazy hits he was doing in the final phase. I don't know if it's fizz damage though. This character's fizz EDR is lower than the current character that we have. Survived that fucking slam though. I'm guessing it was mostly converted to... Did I have a hammer? Why was I Hammer of the Gods? What the fuck? I don't know what I was doing this league. Ugh. Even just... Okay, heartbeat's not up yet, but just watching it, I'm getting a little... it's getting a little there. But this looks pretty fun, so we'll see. See how I'm feeling. Okay, so here it is. I'm sorry, hold up. That is not how I remembered it. So you wait, he blasts it, then you dodge roll in, it explodes, and then you dodge roll out because he swings. But you stay out until after the slam, and then you dodge roll in, and then it explodes again, and then you dodge roll out. Okay. And this is where I got scared, because I had no life regen, so it was a weird situation where, like, in between all of the other, like, one-shot mechanics, I didn't realize there's this thing on the left, so I needed to hit that orb. And instead I just started freaking out. And it's, like, super obvious to me now that that was the case, but... it's wild to just play it back and realize, like, oh, you missed something so big. Looks like I only had to deal with a single one of the one-shot mechanics. Never mind, 2. Nice. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god, dude. This is all, oh yeah, I guess I should have put something on screen where... Wait. I just saw chat. But I'm not seeing chat. Hold up. If you're in chat, say something again. This is one of those things where I was always worried about chat being fucked up. You might have actually... I might have had chat live during the kill. Gotta go back further, I think. Wait, what the fuck? Bro, the boys are here, dude. And I can't see anything, so... Let me clear this chat. Give me a sec. So I can see me. I think. Oh. Flashbang, pause in the flashbang. Man. You'd think that any of these services would just have this down by now. Let me just go to my actual YouTube and just pop the chat out. Let me close this first. Window capture gone. We are yoinking the live stream. Oh. Flashbang myself real quick. Dude. Yeah, we're... Oh my god, I missed everything you guys said. Fuck me, man. Pop out chat. Okay. I'm gonna go through. Okay. Today's the day Baby Arby dies. Okay. I died a third time. Oh, Trash Panda. Dying at 80. It's gotta feel brutal. And that's what I'm like. When I was going into today, I was like, I don't know what I thought this league would be, but I didn't realize that, like, if I got to the same point I wasn't in last league, that I'd have 2 months till the end of the league. But yeah, it's always rough to hear you die. Because I know how hard it is to get back on the horse. Boss DR. Auto attack. Auto attack right now I'm using, let me see what I'm doing. Auto attack I'm just using for armor break. And the reason is just so I can put as much damage on Rolling Slam as possible. Yeah, GNR's fucked up. Weapon swap solvents. Complicated something again. There we go. Currently 95. And the plan is to not worry about what's going to happen next. Because we're going to do Arbiter. In the fight we just watched, I think we're fine. There's one more thing that I could look into. I just don't know if I want to look into it. And it's swapping to these boots. What it's going to do to our defenses. So if we look, I'm going to be dual wielding. So we'll have 10k armor, 4.7k ES. If I put the boots on, we're at 9k armor and only 4k ES. And we have no fire res. So, fuck it. I'm running Uber Arbiter with 20 move speed. Ooh, but yeah, sorry for missing your guys' chat. But yeah, so to reiterate where I'm at, I do kind of want to take a break. Oh, yeah. I mean, we don't have anything in here, really. Oh, actually... I mean, no, I'm not going to overthink this. Olroth could save us in the fight. I don't know. I was going to say, like, oh, should I swap down gear? Like, do we even need to waste these, like, really strong gloves? But it's like, nah, let's go for it. I was also about to say, like, what if we just start corrupting shit? Like, what if I corrupt... Let's go corrupt those boots, actually. Who do you want to go? Nothing? Nothing happens? I don't know what happens. Nothing. What could I corrupt that I'll be okay with corrupting? I don't think there's anything else here. Yeah, no shot. Anyways, we'll go for the kill. I'll probably take Friday off, and then I'll kind of just like think about where I'm at. And then maybe get back into it next week. On a new character. If our character's still alive, I could, you know, hop back in whenever I was feeling like it. But there's not too much motivation right now, so dude, we got 2 months, I think, was the estimation. Dude, I just clicked away from my screen, and sometimes my setup does some causes some freezing, so that's a little bit worrisome. But I did want to pop on some music here, and it's going to be really quiet in the background. For me, not for you guys. But yeah, I don't know. It's been a lot. It's been a lot of fun, and happy we got some people who were along for the ride. And last time, it was a big old speech, and the day that we actually did it, it was a big speech going into base arbiter, and we just blew him up. We one-shot him. We one-shot everything else. We got to Uber Arbiter. I one-shot Uber Arbiter because of 0.3's mechanics for stopping, or they didn't have mechanics for stopping you from phasing and one-shotting and all that shit. Our character was also doing like 3 times as much damage as this character. The start of this league, I went for the kill. We got it. That was the video that you saw earlier. I think I might have done it twice. The first kill, I think I did it on stream, and it was like palms sweaty, and I was talking the whole time. But I actually had to learn the fight, and I'm feeling pretty confident. I just don't know, because at any point, all it takes is just you kind of like slip in your mind. Especially when I don't know what the visual is for the starting of like the flame lanes. I'm a little worried on that. When we did base arbiter, I didn't know what was happening. Kind of freaked me out. Yeah, let's give it a go. And there's no pausing. I'm gonna turn chat off. I'll pull it up after.
You are too late. The fourth edict already burns for your world. Embrace the infinite void. A predetermined outcome. Flare. A plague hungry for milk, ruthlessly pillaging her of all she could give. Scorch. Endless ravaging pain. Permanent suffering. Sacred fire of the mother soul. You are called.
This is a lot. This is fucked.
Rapture of flame. Accept your finality. soul, you are called upon. Permanent suffering. Engulf. She revokes your existence.
Phase 2.
Your affliction upon her will soon erase.
I don't know how I got hit by that. That was bad. I knew it was coming.
Submit, Plagueborn. Acquiesce, mortal. Tainted morality, coursing through time to find you. You tarry. You brought you another vessel of sorrow. Acquiesce, mortal. Let fear of the void control you, so she may be reborn. The fourth edict awaits you. Acquiesce, mortal.
Oh shit.
I need more time.
Another vessel of sorrow. Submit, Plagueborn. Tainted morality, coursing through time to find you. You have failed. Humanity has failed.
I don't know what's happening.
Must start again.
We got hit by something and it's just... We can't regen. This happened last time.
Plagueborn.
We got convalescence, we're fine. It's fucking weird, man.
Yield, Ash. You tarry. You rot. You another vessel of sorrow.
I could have killed, maybe. Where the fuck is he? Let me just get some leech.
Morality, coursing through time to find you. Acquiesce, mortal.
Oh, we're just... Yep. GG's, boys. We gave it a go. That is the one mechanic that I don't know yet, and now I think I'm seeing it. I'll pull chat up. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. So I think when he grabs this orb anytime you get hit by his auto attack, he applies a 10-second debuff where you can't regen. So we just got hit by that twice, and now that I know, I think that means it's just even less time attacking the boss. Like this fight's just, I was already getting annoyed. My heart pressure actually, or like my heart rate wasn't actually that high, but yeah, that was I'll pull it up. We'll go see. Is that it? Hello, sir? SSF, Fate of the Vaal League. We gave it our best shots. Nope. I'll log in, and then I'm gonna pull up the. We're gonna pull up the VOD. We'll VOD review it. Because I'm guessing that's what happens. And I just wasn't aware of that mechanic. I wasn't aware of it the last time I did it this in softcore, and it's just like, it's a lot. But, you know, I had fun. Okay. I had most of the mechanics down. And then as soon as we got into phase 2, there was basically 0 damage uptime. Right? It was just impossible for me to do any fucking damage. We never really got any stuns off. We never really got any... Never got anything going. So I'm gonna zoom ahead until I see the debuff. There. There's the first debuff. Yeah, okay. It's so fucking obvious, too, now. So he, you know, does the thing, he absorbs it, and now it's in his weapon. I just need to get the fuck out. If I ever get hit, it's so stupid, because it's such an easy thing for me to have done. Like, this fight is not actually that hard, man. Like, now I know. God damn it, dude. That's such an easy thing. And also, I mean, I could have lived even at the end here. I just got too antsy, right? And also, I mean, looking at the beam there was a little offset, but so what? We're only at 700 life, 600 life, yeah. But so let me see when we get hit this time. So he's still got it on his weapon. And it's not even registering to me that, like, I should... Yeah. Oh, now we know. So, 0.3, we successfully cleared the game. Smith of Kitava with a lot more damage than this character. 0.4 with a shaman. Trying to make maces work in a way in SSF that is just probably not... Shouldn't have been my goal. And we couldn't make it work. So, give it a go, boys. That's gonna do it. I don't think we have anything in SSF. So we'd have to farm up a bunch of stuff. I don't know, but in today's stream, my goal was the stream title was legit. Either he was dying or I was dying. It's a way for me to get out of, like, I don't feel obligated to play anymore. But I mean, I guess something I'll do is I'll probably do a 0.4 review. And I mean, honestly, there's not too much to talk about. The temple is good, but like, it's gonna take me a lot to kind of put my thoughts into a video. I even, you know, we talked last stream or a few streams ago about even responding just to like a life video. Players talking about like where life is. And I wrote down a bunch of notes, and it was that even something like that is gonna, I'm like, overthinking or whatever versus nah, I don't know. I mean, let me go back to the... We have a 93 in Fate of the Vaal. And I ended with 45 div. And that was really early on in the league where I feel like 45... This is before snaking. And I was pretty happy with 45 div, but... if I check this guy's temple... like, what are we fucking talking about? What the fuck was I doing here, man? Like... No, it wasn't, it wasn't that I was how do I put it? I wasn't overthinking the interaction. I was overthinking what I'd actually say. Because I want to actually get points down instead of, what I feel like most people are doing, which I did actually, somebody mentioned, another streamer, and I can't remember the name of the channel. It was Jaws, Jaws something, and he had done a video on life as well. But it's people using data to reinforce, what do you call it? It's, there's a name for it. You have a bias and you're looking at data only through your bias so that it's telling you what you want to hear, basically. And in that case, it's looking at the Pewee 2 Ninja, the state of things and just how many people are going ES and how many people are on the top half of the tree and all that stuff. And, you know, there's, I don't want to say you throw it out, right? Like you can definitely look into that. But more likely, this league at least, a majority of people were trying out Druid, right? So Druid is top of the tree. And then in general, if you're talking about trade and you're talking about the strongest builds in trade are top of the tree as well, but it doesn't necessarily have to do with the ES. But yeah, it's like my issue is I'm really good at making it seem like I know what I'm talking about. So on stream I can just rip it, but when you're in a conversation with somebody, it can't be the high level. You have to have something under. We got to present as an iceberg instead of just flimsy clickbait. So, but man, I want to run them back, but we can't. There's no way we can run that fight back. I'm fucking, dude, I should have looked that mechanic up, or I should have tried to VOD review the first, the video from earlier this league for me to figure out what happened. Because what I thought and what somebody said at the time was it was the ground degen. So I thought I just screwed something up where I ignored the ground degen for too long. But now I know. So I think in the future, and already we kind of quelled our fears. So in 0.3, my heart rate was through the roof when we did Arbiter. This time around, I was pretty calm. And next time around, I think I'll be calm, and I don't think anything in that fight will throw me for a loop. But yeah, no, what I was going to say is I think the review video will be pretty good. So I can do kind of like a full-on wrap-up, something like that, and just have a good time going over, 0.4, how I feel about the current state of things, and maybe what's next. But in the meantime, again, I'm going to chill. I'm going to take Friday off. In the downtime, I mean, maybe I'll post more in the Discord eventually, just doing random shit. Like, again, I'm playing some TBC. The Blizzard stuff just came out where they're doing, it's like a Diablo 2 expansion, and I haven't checked the price, but like, Diablo 2 is fun. Could spend some time doing that. There's the Diablo 4 stuff, which is like, I like kind of blacklisted Diablo 4 because I really hated the most recent expansion. Oh yeah. Earlier this league, I was the prep work for that. We actually ran base Arbiter for a long time in softcore, and then just practiced a bunch. So I think I got the fight down. But yeah, now the one That one little fucking mechanic. But no, yeah, Micho, since then they've added some pretty good changes to D4, but it's like one of those things where it's like I don't I as the consumer, I shouldn't fucking care about any of this stuff. I should just play, like, things should just be easier and things should just be fun, but companies, they come and they go and whatever. Like right now GGG, I'm like, I wish they were just working on PoE 2. I don't really want to play PoE 1, so for PoE 2 content to be delayed by as long as it is, it's like, it is whatever. But yeah, I don't know. And the stream stuff, again, so stream stuff, maybe it'll be more of like a, when I just randomly fit it in, but that's bad for like growing the stream. So anyways, we'll see. It's been a fun ride though, that's for sure. So thanks for everybody who stuck around. This character, let me pull it up. If I don't do a 0.4 character, oh, it's a different league now. It's SSF Fate of the Vaal, and he's got buddies. He's back at home, boys. Mace Druid 2, Mace Druid 4, and 5 are all back home together. I don't know what happened to Mace Druid 3. I don't know what that was. Who knows? But yeah, this was crazy. I didn't expect this to be as good as it was. I never hit exactly what we wanted on Soul Tether. It would have made the fights a little bit better, but the degen still would have killed us. I was hoping maybe we'd get some patches here and there, but probably no go. And in the future, I'm going to league start this similar thing. So in 0.5, it'll be, you know, if there's new classes, it'll be new classes. If it's a new ascendancy and it looks right at my alley, I'll try the new ascendancy, but maybe still do maces on it. I don't know. Yeah. If we were on Twitch, I'd be playing Sorrow and Sadness right now. Even though I'm feeling really good. So again, I went into today knowing this could be the case, but it was a knowledge gap, all right? It wasn't a skill gap. Dude, Mace Shadow might go hard, man. Go pure chaos. Convert all phase to chaos, go poison. I'm down. I'm down to try some crazy shit. But all right, again, I'm thankful for the squad. I'll be back. You know, I'll see you guys when I see you. It's probably not going to be Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then definitely not this Friday. So I'll probably be chilling, and then you know, next you see. So I'll probably. My hope is that I'll put out some standalone videos, just because we put so much time into this league that I feel like we can give some value back to the community by talking about the experience. And then after that, I will see if we just hop on randomly to stream some PoE 2 or PoE or whatever. But GG's, guys. That was a lot of fun. And I'll catch you in the next one.